'twas in another lifetime, one of toil and blood. When blackness was a virtue, the road was full of mud. I came in from the wilderness, a creature void of form. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm.
The backbone of my relationship with Kevin Allen is riding around in the car. Now here I am, vacation out in Las Vegas, and I'm going to miss the big book signing and this commemoration and stuff, but I thought I'd get in my car and I'd drive around, and I was going to try to avoid saying things like what weight class Jeff Wongstrom ought to wrestle in, or how many wins Larry Pashnik might get for the Detroit Tigers. The most memorable time that I have in riding around with Kevin occurred in 1986. And that was the time when he got into his car and he had to drive all the way to USA Today, the job he had at USA Today, and it happened in the fall, or August, I guess, of 1986, and it was a trip that took about a week. And the best part I remember about that trip is that as he made his journey, starting in at USA Today, gonna be the new hockey writer for USA Today, is that I was the guy in the car riding along with him.
In the bushes and blown out on the trail, hunted like a crocodile.
Pleases me that I could take this time to come here in this spot to say attaboy and give some praise to Kevin Allen. Hey Kevin, you gotta know that if every day you do the best you can, you make good decisions, you do that day after day after day, good things come to you and good things come to your life, like this award here. And I like to believe that we may have started with the initials LP for Larry Pashnik, but now, forever, that LP is going to stand for Lester Patrick.
Come in, she said, I'll give ya shelter from the storm.
My sister and I, one time we were at an All-Star game. The whole family was at the All-Star game, and my sister and I were on a charter bus. We were sitting in two seats together, and there was two journalists sitting behind us, also there for the All-Star game, and they did not realize that we were Kevin Allen's daughters. And one of them said out loud to the other one, like, I just met Kevin Allen. And the other guy was like, oh yeah, I like him a lot. He's a great guy. And the other one was like, yeah, he seems like a great guy. And I remember my sister and I looking at each other and just being like, that's so cool, you know, like, that's our dad. So he's the reason that I knew how to pronounce Nikolai Khabibulin at the age of 7. He does radio shows in the car on family vacations. He does them in the hotel room while we're on vacation. Last week he did one in Target while we were shopping. He's always ready to be dad, and he's always ready to be Kevin Allen USA Today.
I've been Kevin Allen's boss for 20 years, and he was the best hockey writer in the country back then, and he still is now. In the United States, if you want to follow hockey, you follow Kevin Allen.
I know 3 people in hockey: Wayne Gretzky, Bobby Orr, and Kevin Allen. And when I talk about the great one, it is neither Bobby Orr nor Wayne Gretzky.
When you call me and I see it's your number, I answer it. The voice of hockey in America.
He knows absolutely everyone and everything about hockey, but he never forgets that not everybody else knows quite as much. So he tells it to you in a really great way that makes it super accessible.
You broke the story in December 2000 that Mario Lemieux was ending 3.5 years of retirement to come back as a player. In that story, you quoted a source close to Lemieux. Now I know you would never ever reveal your sources, but you're getting up there. I just want to make sure you remember who that source was, buddy.
I just so enjoy seeing you at All-Star games and Stanley Cups and Olympics, and over the years it's so great to have you as part of this hockey family and part of this USA hockey family.
Your passion for the game is evident every single time I talk to you, frankly. So to you and to your family, congratulations and enjoy the night.
I'm sure you don't remember, but in 1994 in Lillehammer, I was covering hockey for Scripps Howard News Service. I introduced myself to you, and then I basically followed you around like a puppy for the full 2 weeks. You answered every question I asked you. You were very gracious, and it's something I have never forgotten. It meant a lot to me. During the 1999 Stanley Cup Finals, which were in Buffalo, he came to Canada, sat on the beach with my family and me, and then we went out to cover the game that night. And that's the kind of guy Kevin is. He could always combine work and family.
They always say about hockey players and star hockey players is that they make people around them better. Kevin does that. He's made me a better editor. Watching him with his family has made me a better father. He's a star.
Kevin, I just want to say congratulations on winning the Lester Patrick Award. I can't think of anyone else who's more deserving of this award.
It's actually an overdue honor for you. You've done so much for U.S. hockey.
And I'm not sure anyone's ever received this award that's more deserving of it than you are.
And I am so happy that the hockey establishment has recognized your achievements and contributions. Way to go, pal.
Anyone who loves hockey appreciates the passion and humor you bring to covering the sport. Congratulations on crossing the finish line for the Lester Patrick Award. It's a well-deserved honor, my friend.
I humbly salute you as a guy who really has been all over the sport for decades.
So thank you, Kevin, and keep up the great work.
Congratulations, well-deserved. It isn't something that just happens overnight. You've had to put a lot of time into this.
Kevin, I'm so excited about the Lester Patrick Award for you. No one deserves this more than you do. Very well deserved. Have a fantastic night. Congrats.
Kevin, I have no idea what this award is. I just know from Mike it's impressive. I also know, without knowing what the award is, that it's well deserved.
Congratulations on a well-deserved honor. We are all very happy for you.
Thanks for bringing me along for the ride, and I can't wait to see you for Christmas. Love you.